I came to Bangkok the first time 2011, and since then always knew that I wanted to move back.
And you mentioned you'd started out teaching.
Yeah, salt flotation room. I've never used it, but it looks really good. And they are extremely dog friendly here. Yeah, so this is the dining room space here. There's a little secret spot.
I see a Japanese looking toilet over here.
Happy toilet. Sawadee.
Welcome to Bangkok, I'm Cal. Today we're doing a condo tour here in the Phrom neighborhood. This is one of the best locations in the city. Right behind me you have M Sphere Mall, across the street M Quartier. This is a hot spot for restaurants, nightlife, shopping. You have immediate access to the BTS public train system and a very, very central location. So let's go meet the residents of the condo. We'll cover the full tour and we'll also get some insights into moving to Bangkok in 2026. All right, welcome to the channel.
How's it going?
Can you introduce yourself a little bit, where you're from, your name, and how long you've lived in Bangkok?
All right, so my name is Mike. I've lived in Bangkok since November of last year, from Houston, Texas, originally from Arkansas. And yeah, this is where I live at now.
We're at the Estelle Phrom
On Soy 26.
And how long have you lived over here?
Since November.
Since November.
Yeah.
And did you just make the move over to Bangkok in November?
Pretty much. So I stayed at a hotel somewhere south in Yanawa for about a month until I found this and then moved in.
What drew you to the Estelle in the first place?
Well, it has a bit of Japanese style vibe. It's very sorted out, very clean. Location is great. BTS is there for Phrom. Quartier is there. M-Sphere is there. Soy 24 is just right there, one block over.
And I see right here you have
a dog park.
A dog park.
Right.
And that's quite unique for a condo building.
Mm-hmm. And they are extremely dog friendly here. So like dogs here don't need to use the service lift. You can use the actual lift. It is by far the most pet friendly place that I've been to.
And that's a big plus because very, very few condos have this.
Yeah.
And obviously you're next to Benjasiri, which has the dog park as well.
Yeah. What's that called? Paul Yard? Right over there.
Right here. And I might have to ask you a little bit about the process of bringing your dog in later.
Yes.
Could you show us the amenities a little bit?
Come on. So dog park is here. The entrance is there. Parking is on the side right over there.
And are you driving over here yet?
I have a motorbike.
You have a motorbike.
That's it.
You enjoying the motorbike experience over here in Phrom?
So I bought a motorbike with the clutch. Not a good idea. Automatic is what I should have done.
Automatic is the way to go when you're
also
over here.
get, they call it limo service, but you get a Mercedes S-Class that you can use 5 times per month.
Oh, with your condo?
With your rent, yeah. If you go to the airport, that counts as 2 times though.
All right.
Right, yeah. But
So
it's
a nice little perk.
very nice, yeah.
You could take that one out. Can you take it out for a spin yourself, or you need a
No.
driver?
Someone drives you.
Sawadee ka.
You have the lobby here for your guest.
You've got a nice little lobby here to relax.
Yeah, some of the units have a private lift here.
You got the private lifts.
Yeah, I'm not there on that one yet.
We're gonna move up in life.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this is a nice lobby. Everybody's very friendly.
Yeah, not super big, but really, sorted out. A meeting room that I never use. Bathrooms here. Mail room is here, which again, I'm sure one of these is mine. I have no idea which.
You've never gone to check your mail?
I've never gone to check my mail. I've never gone. So for the electric bill, they send that via line, and then the water bill also. And the water bill, I just pay that here.
Yeah, it's pretty streamlined here in Thailand, paying bills.
Yeah, really easy. Water, 350 baht every 2 months. There's an onsen here, so you don't really have to use your shower that often. So these are private on this side here. Also, again, I don't have those. I use these.
Do you find the elevators get busy?
Never. It's honestly, if I ever see someone here, I normally just wait for them to go because there's just almost no one here.
That's a nice thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys. These are actually some new neighbors, I believe, right? You guys just moved in? Yeah, Mike.
Cal.
Mike.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, buddy. And this is Cal. Yeah. Oh, speaking of that.
I see we got many dogs.
Yeah, and see, dogs can just use the... Yeah.
Okay.
See what I mean? I mean, it really is for like dogs. Yeah.
This is the dog-friendly building.
Yeah.
It's actually a question I've had many times. So this will probably answer a few questions.
Yeah, so like dogs are fine here
Even
also.
here?
Yeah, oh yeah, even here.
Okay.
So you have this side
so
here.
where are we now?
So this is the 8th floor. This one doesn't have the pool on the rooftop. It's on this floor here, which has some benefits. You know, you don't get as much sun, but it's also a lot more private too. You can actually just see it.
Go check it out.
Yeah, let's go here first.
I would actually aim for the not too sunny pool because it does get really hot and sunny.
So this is it here. I've never used it, but it looks really good. I should maybe use it more often.
Yeah, we're in the pool space now, the unused pool space, and that's quite common. I had a condo building where I never used the pool, never once at one point, and so however often you use a pool, that's probably how much it's going to shape your decision.
Exactly, yeah. I almost never, I've seen like 3 people here ever.
This is a little bit more expensive, a little more luxury, so you get low occupancy.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what you're paying for, though.
Right.
It's just dealing with less people.
Yeah, like my rent was $82,000 when I had a 6-month lease. I just renewed that to a 1-year lease. It went down to $75,000.
$75,000.
Yeah.
That's pretty standard. That's a good move, though, to do the 6 months first.
Just to kind of try it out.
I've done that many times.
Yeah.
Did you go through an agency to get it?
Yeah. First, I went through Sukhumvit Homes.
Okay.
My favorite one, but they didn't have a unit that worked for me.
Yeah.
So then I used Foswas.
Foswas.
Yeah.
There are a couple of big ones. Sukhumvit Homes is Jerome. He's got his own YouTube
Jerome,
channel.
Yeah.
And then Foswas is very big. I think they're the biggest
One
overall.
here. Yeah.
So where we're going now?
So this is the dining room.
You got a dining room.
Mm-hmm. I've never used, but people do.
Are you sure they do? I've always been in those, and it's funny. You could go into this type of space at almost any time, and there's nobody
almost
in.
no one here. Yeah. So this is the dining room space here. There's a little secret spot on the back side here that I can show you. Again, I've never used this either.
Yeah, it's fairly standard. There's a lot of extra space in condos. You could kind of just roam around. Oh, hey. Now it makes me want to play.
Yeah.
You ever play?
Yeah. I'm not very good.
Gonna have to get around in here.
Okay.
Actually, you could turn it into a beer pong table.
Good. Or like flip cup.
Flip cup, yeah. They might not like all the beer all over the place on that one, though.
All right, so they also give you coffee here, which again, I've never used. You got a fridge with some water if you just want some. So maybe you do want some.
That water, not a bad idea.
And it's fully stocked. Oh, sorry, that's a vent hood.
Do you have to book this one out, or do you just?
You can just use it.
You can just
use it. You can also book it too, but I mean, it is fully stocked.
It's sort of like a little party room if you wanted it. All right.
Pots, pans. It works. Yeah.
We'll get a water. Can't go wrong there.
Can't go wrong. Yeah.
So you've been living in Bangkok since November.
Right.
And what visa are you using? What do you do for work?
So I have the 5-year DTV visa, or I guess it's just DTV. Work, I own a bunch of real estate in Texas and in Arkansas, and I just manage that remotely from here. I have a very small team. I got a maintenance guy there and one person who does the office staff. We just kind of run all 185 of those rentals, and I manage most of that from here.
It's quite a few units to manage.
Quite a few units to manage, yeah. But it's really not that bad. I came to Bangkok the first time 2011. I think that was the first time I ever left the US, first time ever on a flight. Came here by myself, and since then always knew that I wanted to move back. And so since about 2014, I've been working to get to this point. So all the real estate that I bought, I made sure that it was some way to be like manage it, while not actually being there. And eventually when I could do that mostly from out of state, I was like, all right, it's time like I can actually move overseas.
Bangkok motivated you to build a portfolio of
Yeah.
185 properties.
Yeah, it was 220 at one point, but then, that's like too many, right? So I sold a bunch of them to kind of get here.
And you mentioned you'd started out teaching.
Yep. I was first I taught scuba diving, 2012 to 2013 in Malaysia, Sabah, Borneo, and in Bali, and in Gili T. And then after that, I taught in China, ESL teacher, did that for about a year, and then moved back to the US, taught for 4 years. And just during that 4 years was like on the side, building all the real estate stuff. I would have my like lunch break and my period off and run to the Airbnbs or short-term rentals, do all the change the like sheets, do all the vacuuming, all that stuff, and then go back to work. And then after work, go back and then do that. And then on weekends, I would drive up to Arkansas. I'd had some some like really shit like rehab style homes there, and I would stay there for that weekend and fix them up, and then refinance those, turn those into short-term rentals, and just kind of keep on going and going and going.
All right, so any ESL teachers out there, there's some lessons to be learned there.
You can do it.
You can do it. Side hustles are great though. I mean,
Yeah.
I think with side hustles, what's interesting is you can have a full-time job and start to push another career on the side and build it and build it and build it. And then at a certain time, it overtakes your career.
That's what he did.
Same thing, right? I just quit my teaching job like 2 to 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And I built this on the side, and I built a trading system prior to that on the side. And you could, people I think sometimes underestimate how much they can do in their free time if they're excited and interested. And you obviously had a lot of motivation.
Motivation, yeah.
And it was really motivating you to get back to Thailand.
Yeah. So like, so when I was here for that short bit of time, I saw that you can live here back then comfortably on like $2,000, $3,000 a month.
You're right.
Obviously, at this point, I like got way past that, but that was always what the actual goal was. And what happened there was I saw that there was a system that I could do over and over and over that was working. So I was like, well, why stop now if I can do it for like 6 more months, one more year? And then after COVID, real estate just kind of went insane. And so that took what should have taken maybe 10 to 15 years to get done and shortened it into like 7. And so yeah. But then once I was done, it was time.
And you decided at a certain point, it's enough.
It's enough
time
now.
to
Time
enjoy.
To go. Yeah.
That's a good approach.
Yeah.
I mean,
a lot of
that's
people
one
don't do that.
Yeah.
They just keep on going more and more and more. Yeah.
And yet you started out. I found the same to be very true. Where you start out with a very limited goal.
Right.
And then as you build, actually you're like, well, that is way
worked.
below what I could achieve here.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep going and going and going. And now we're here in Bangkok. Welcome back.
Thank you.
So where do we go next?
Let's go check out the onsen. My favorite part.
Let's hope we don't
Let's
have
hope no one's there.
anybody.
Hold on.
Got the entry buttons here.
Yes.
So do you use the onsen often?
Nearly daily. There's an onsen. Well, I guess it's not an onsen. I forget what it's called when it's not like the actual spring water. It's like a hot bath. And then there's a bit of a cold plunge.
Oh, nice.
And then there's a salt bath where like you can float. And there's a sauna. And then 3 showers.
This is
That's what it's
sounding very impressive.
Oh, I absolutely love it. All right, let's see if there's someone here.
So what do we got? Oh, we got a salt flotation.
Yeah, salt flotation room.
So can you just kind
You
of
just float. Yeah. The only thing to watch out for is it will sting your eyes so. Yeah.
Right.
And then you have the hot bath here, onsen, and then you have the cold jacuzzi. You can feel. I mean, it's decently cold. Chilly.
You gotta get those
Chilly.
buckets of ice and just come in and
And
huck
do
them
more.
in.
I spend a lot of time here.
Yeah, this sounds like it'd be good after a night out.
Yeah, very much so.
Like the recovery sweated out.
Then you have a sauna here.
Oh, very nice.
Don't use that as much. I'm more of a steam room guy.
I like the sauna.
And then showers here. They also give you towels too.
Oh, towels
Yeah.
on the house. Yeah, it's very convenient amenities. This is actually one of those usable ones that
Right.
I would actually use regularly.
And for me, this was major. Like for, you know, what I pay in rent, I really wanted this.
Well, you're right near Courtier as well, so they got the Virgin over there, the Virgin Gym. They got a lot of really nice sauna and all that. I don't know if you've ever been there.
No.
I used to go to Virgin, but over at Cheongnanzi.
Okay.
It's like the luxury gym.
Okay.
And they got really, really nice facilities as well. I miss that gym. That was
Speaking of the gym, we'll go see the gym now.
Let's go check out the
Yeah,
gym.
there's one more spot there's like a garden on the 25th floor, I think, but they're actually fixing it up more now, so we can't see that yet.
We'll have to go, we'll break in. You bring a YouTuber in and suddenly they're trying to get into all the different facilities. Never a good idea. No, we're kidding.
But there's a lot of like small things, like on the lift, there's almost no one ever there. In the hallway, so like whenever this person opens up their door, they're not looking at like someone else's door, right? Like, and these all have, you know, the private lift here, you know.
That's nice.
So like there's only like 4 units here on like the regular floor that like use those like shared ones.
Yeah, I lived in a condo like that, my last condo, where there were only 4 units on the floor and they were all really quite big. And you just didn't see anybody, you didn't hear anybody.
No one. Like we got a couple people here. This is the first. All right, so this is the gym here. How's it going? All right, so for me, something major that this gym has that a lot of gyms didn't have, bench press.
You got the Smith machine bench over here.
Yeah, a lot of them don't have this.
But let's
With
see.
like real usable weights.
Yeah, you got the 20 kgs.
And a really nice view.
Yeah, that's a good view.
What do you got? Escape is there. Flamingo, I don't think is open. I'd say the one weak spot here is the leg press. It only goes to about 180 kg, I think.
It's not too bad. You just got to do the
160?
you got to do the one-legged leg presses.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah.
I actually switch to one leg all the time now.
Okay. Because they just don't have that much weight.
Yeah, but actually it's better.
Okay.
If you do one leg, you avoid the asymmetries that tend to develop when one side is stronger.
And then weight-wise, we go up to about 22.5, which is, you know, not bad.
You got to tell them to go to
here.
35.
Yeah. And these apparently go higher, but for me,
you got these ones? Yeah, these ones will go, I think these will go all the way up to 35 because you can rack them up.
But for me, this one's fine. Working towards that.
You got the free weight, the benches and everything here.
Then like a Dior bench.
What is
You
that
can see it. I don't know. Look, you see, Christian Dior.
We got a Christian Dior bench here. It's very rudimentary.
Yeah.
It's like if you went minimalist and you wanted to injure yourself, but you could do it on a Christian Dior bench.
Yeah. Fancy style.
And then when you got your broken back walking around, people say, well, how'd you do that? Well,
Yeah.
Christian Dior.
This is here for the rowing. I've used it some. And then they give you towels, water, and then there's a bathroom here too. Which I think someone smoked in.
And you got a little garden outside to take a break
To take calls and stuff, yeah.
or to smoke. If that was,
Smoke there, not there.
somebody might have had a cigarette break in the bathroom.
In the bathroom, yeah.
When you got a beautiful balcony for the cigarette break. Sometimes
You just gotta have it there. You want to be sneaky.
Wow, I'm sure they won't complain too much. Yeah, this is a nice gym in here. So do you use this a lot?
A lot.
Use it every
yeah.
day?
Yeah, I wouldn't say every day. I mean, I could lie. So yeah, every single day. 3 times a week, maybe.
3 times a
yeah.
week. That's still pretty good.
Yeah.
No, it's a nice space. You got a good gym space in the condo. It's definitely motivating. 'Cause
Right.
You just come, get
Really
the
good
workout
view
in.
too. Like that. Like this is like rooftop bar height.
Yeah. And does it get busy in here?
Not really. The busiest I've seen was just now.
It was right now.
Yeah, right
We
now
showed up
during
to
this
film.
video. Yeah.
But we picked the right time. We're at about 5 o'clock. So
That's true.
And that's actually something I always recommend to people when you're going to view a condo. Come at around 5 o'clock because you're going to see how busy everything is.
That's a
so
good-
if you
that's a good
visit
point.
the amenities, you'll see the elevators, you can see exactly how many people live in the condo. You'll hear noise.
This place here, the gym will shut down at 10 because there's someone that lives underneath this, so that they don't get noise, right?
Tough.
And then the 8th floor shuts down at midnight.
Yeah, that's another tip. I actually ran into somebody on the street the other day, and they told me about their condo, and it was located right below the pool. And there was a generator that would kick in at midnight
That's horrible.
every day. And it was like,
Yeah.
and so it's a little tip again, check if the condo is right below a gym, right
yeah.
below a pool, because that can lead to unanticipated noise, and it's very, very unpredictable,
Right.
that one.
Let's go to the unit. I have the maid there now. I'm gonna make sure, I never had this right. Okay, there we go, there we go.
It's a trial and error system
yeah.
getting all the doors open in here.
Yeah, that's one thing we don't have here. We don't have the face thing. We just have the cards.
I'm kind of all right with that. I'm not a huge fan of all the biometric data.
Like sometimes
of
they
mine.
don't work.
Sometimes they won't work, and I also do question the security level on some of the biometrics here.
Yeah. But something major here for me, you don't have to have a key. Like, I can use this, but also let's say if I have a friend that I want to, show up, they can just type in my code and also get in too.
You won't get locked out on one of those nights out.
Yes. The maid is here now, so it's a little bit dirty, but not that dirty. Okay, so this is the living room here. Balcony is there. Let me show you the shoe closet just really fast. Back at the
Everybody
beginning
needs
here.
a good shoe closet.
Yes. So we have that. There's a bunch of room to put your shoes, which apparently I can buy more.
Got quite a few shoes in here.
Yeah, I got some stuff.
Building up.
Going on.
You kind of need to buy more and more
Maybe.
shoes because look at the size of that. If you just can't, if you're not full, you feel like you're inadequate for the shoe closet.
I know. Working on it, man. Working on it.
So it's a big shoe closet. It's
Built-in fridge, very bachelor-style fridge, freezer.
that one was totally empty.
Yeah, I don't even know when I've opened it. Combo washer, dryer. This thing is the bane of my existence, though. I cannot figure out when I can actually open the door because it does that like drawing lock thing. I'm used to ones from the States where when you shut it off, you can just open it up. This has all those safety features where I guess you don't get burnt, but yeah.
I had the same thing before, and it was extremely annoying.
Extremely.
And then at one point, it just stopped working.
Yeah. Kitchen stuff, I cook one thing here, eggs.
So you're not a
That's
big,
it.
you're not
I'm
a big cooker.
Yeah, no. Again,
Well,
I'm a
you're
very-
still in the initial move period too, so
Yeah.
you got to be enjoying life over here at Phrom.
Yeah, and I'm super minimalist. Don't really do much stuff here. Yeah.
Now, did you bring a lot of stuff with you when you made the move?
Not that much. So my condo back in Houston was only 69 square meters, so 690 square feet ish. So this is 59, I think. So I really don't have that much stuff in I just don't have much. I have a lot of clothing though. That's one thing that's bad.
Now, do you do a lot of clothing shopping here, or did that come from the States?
I was just at Coast yesterday and I bought some stuff. Yeah.
And so now we got it's a bedroom in here.
Yeah.
And do you have a sliding door here, so
Yes.
you can open it up and.
That I almost never use, but we can use it now. I don't even know where it starts at. This side?
Yeah, it's a nice large
I don't even
open
know.
space. They've done a good.
Yeah.
I like the
Layout's
use of
good.
space in this one.
This also shuts here. It's like if I have someone sleeping there, or like for the AC.
Yeah.
I have two of them, one here and one there, also built in. So like at night I'll have this one on, but this one off, and I'll have this shut, just to kind of
Yeah.
like freeze out here.
Yeah, it's got a big open concept style to it. They've done a good job on like a full square layout here.
Right.
Sometimes you get a lot of wasted space in the units here.
And balcony's large. I don't really use it, except for a little bit of storage, skateboard, my dog's stroller, and all my diving gear. Scuba diving gear is there. Not much of a view, but also not much noise. So like the front side will have a better view now, but they're about to have all the building
You can
stuff
watch your neighbors swimming.
there. Yeah, which is why I like ours, because it's actually covered up.
You're like, you see your neighbors like, hey guys, how you doing over there?
Yeah.
Everybody's curtains are closed.
Yeah, mine normally are, but you know,
It's and
For
but
now.
you can see the park down here, right? You got a sliver of Benjasiri Park over there. Yeah, the balcony question's an interesting one because I've
It's a
had
give and
really
take.
big balconies and I've had really small ones. And while I love a big balcony, I never used them.
yeah, it's not really that useful. I mean, if it's there, great, but not really that needed.
They're just the problem is it gets really, really hot and sticky.
Right.
And when you can sit in like the nice air con
Yeah,
and
why go
comfort,
out there?
you end up barely using balconies unless you're a smoker or something. That's kind of in fact, I had a place with a big balcony and the guy above me loved the balcony. And he would go out and have these yelling conversations on his phone at like
cool.
every day
Yeah.
at 8, 9 p.m. And I could just hear him because he'd be just yelling. And it made me realize I don't even want a balcony.
Yeah, because you might be out there like just hanging out, and
I could hear him through my
yeah.
door. And it was a pretty good condo on noise, except that they probably hadn't anticipated somebody yelling on the balcony.
Right.
And so, yeah, balcony's a tricky one.
Yeah, and for here, I've never heard neighbors or nothing.
So no noise issues
No
at all.
noise, zero. Kind of wild. Yeah.
Well, with this style of building, I would bet no noise as
Yeah.
well. Generally, once you hit a certain budget and a certain number of units per floor, like a small number of units per floor, you almost never encounter noise issues.
Right.
You could, I would always do wall checks when I do condo tours. Yeah, you got the hard wall there, so you wouldn't hear anything. That's a good wall.
Yeah.
Nice design.
Yeah, really is, right?
Oh, we got lights.
Okay. All right, so closet is here. Again, I have too many clothes. Way too many.
Well, you got one closet, and you got a lot of clothes.
Yeah, a little much. And then and then there's stuff here, and then drawers of it here, and and stuff over there. Yeah,
Well, that's all right.
too much. His and hers vanity. Right now it's just his, but it's there. Soaking bathtub here, which I've never used, but it's nice.
I'm a big fan of the bucket.
Yeah.
I think that might be the maid's.
Yeah, maid is
supplies.
using that now. Shower with the rain head. Oh, and
I see a Japanese looking toilet over here.
happy toilet.
Yeah, those
Happy
are nice.
toilet. And it does all the
Let's do the
does all the
guns.
stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it all now, but you can just do the clean thingy. Does the heated seat, massage, all the stuff. And then also once you're done, it will shut and then it'll flush for you. You don't have to touch nothing.
If you don't have a massage toilet that
I don't know
takes
what you're
care
doing
of
in
itself,
life. I don't know what you're doing.
We have the shower in here. Oh, yeah. It's actually a nice big shower too.
Yeah. It fits two.
Just in case,
Just in case. Yeah, for me, this was something I had to have because I had something like this back in the States. So this was like an absolute must.
I think the Japanese style toilets is one of the culture shocks that people first experience when they come to Thailand or anywhere in Asia. But once you live here for a while, you don't understand why we don't have them in the West.
I know it doesn't make
Right.
sense. I mean, worst case, at least you have the gun here, but this is just other level.
It's a winner.
Yeah,
I don't have one of these in my place. Got to level up here.
I think this is a normal amount of stuff that's for someone to have, maybe.
That looks about right. Good space though. Good
Yeah,
storage
yeah.
space in there.
Yeah.
Nice and high. And so you have a maid.
Yes.
Have you had the maid the entire time? you've been here?
No, very recent thing. Very recent. She comes 2 times per week now.
Yeah, I've had maids
I
in
will
some
not share her.
places. No,
No.
you don't want to do that. There's maids, that's one of those value things you do get here
Yeah.
where you can hire a maid and do all the cleaning.
Does all the stuff for you.
Very.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting
affordable.
used to it now. Like not folding all my stuff. Cause I'm like, look, I need to give her something to do. Because generally, I'm a very tidy person. So this is something new for me. Yeah. Like not making my bed this morning was very hard. I'm like, I need her to come here, and she wants to work, and she wants to do stuff.
It's all right. You can send her over to my place. I'll
Okay,
get her.
easy then.
I have a kid. Try, you see a mess, it's always there.
Yeah, always.
There's nowhere around
Every
that.
single time.
And you got your dog that lives in here with you.
Yeah, right now she's at Paw House for the daycare.
So you have a dog daycare.
Yeah.
And where's that located?
Off of Sukhumvit, Tongla, I forget exactly where, but like inside of Tongla.
So just the one BTS stop over.
Yeah. Well, I don't even do that. I just do the motorbike there. It's like 7 minutes.
That's quite
Not
good.
that bad, yeah. And they have another spot in, they just opened up in Saton too.
And so do you drop them off there every day, or is it every night?
Just this day because of the whole video shoot.
Oh,
yeah.
well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. She
The
also
dog
likes
was
it.
welcome too.
Yeah.
They could,
She also likes it too.
Well, that's a nice thing to have because it gives you the option of going away,
Right.
of getting out for a night, and you don't have to worry.
Right, and I think the price for her, since she's small, 800 baht per day, which for me seems reasonable.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
very much so. So in the condo, what's your favorite part, and what's something that maybe you could see some room for improvement?
Favorite inside my unit or favorite just for the whole building?
All of it.
Okay, favorite for the building, Onsen. Onsen, definitely, that's by far. Something that could be improved, I guess AC in the elevator, possibly. And that's really it. That's like the one, like
At least
the
you don't
one
have to
thing.
wait though, because you don't have many people.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really that hot, and I'm only on the 14th floor, so it's really not that bad. I guess that's really it.
And what about the unit?
Unit, thing I like the most is the layout. For me, walking in and like seeing this, just all straight to the window here. For me, that's major. For 59 square meters, it's really roomy.
They've done a good job on the 59 square meters. There's really no unused space in here.
Really not. Thing that I would fix, the bathtub, for me, the water doesn't get as hot as I would like. Like, I want it to be like scalding hot, and it just gets like a little bit above lukewarm hot. That's why I do the onsen more. Yeah, that's really it.
And then I noticed over here you have a
Oh, and
very-
the couch. Well, I just try not to think about it, honestly. Like, this is probably the worst thing. It looks nice, but it's a very Thai style couch. Like, it's not soft, and it's not that wide. If I have a friend that like stays here, it's not really great to like sleep on. It's here. I don't know.
It's there.
It's there. I think when I sit, you'll even see it like bend some. Yeah.
You definitely went all out on that one.
Yeah.
Let's do a couch test. I like doing comfort checks on condos, and yeah, I'm with you on it.
Yeah, it moves.
It's a little stiff, and they definitely could go for a higher end couch,
Yeah.
like one of those proper lazy boy styles.
Right, especially for the rental price.
For the rental price, it's something I've encountered quite a lot here when I'll go into really nice units, luxury buildings, beautiful, and then I think, what were they doing with this couch?
Yeah.
Well,
Or
just
like
go
the bed
for the better
being
one.
like really hard. This one's not as bad, and it's gotten better. I've gotten more used to it, but I think my mattress back in the States was a purple, so like high end, very very nice. This one is it's fine.
All right, we
It's
got to
fine.
check the bed real quick
Yeah.
too, because this is sort of something I've always done.
King size bed, which is nice.
It's a big bed.
Yeah, it's big.
Let's do a quick comfort check here,
Yeah, check it out.
and let's just I'm with you on that. It's got that springy sort of. They definitely would do much better with like a proper memory
Right.
foam, high end.
Think I was sleeping on something more like this back in the U.S., like that.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
the style that.
Yeah.
And that's one of those things that is interesting when you're looking at nice condos and when they haven't been furnished to meet the standard of the condo, it's noticeable. And it happens a lot here.
Yeah, right.
And it's one of those hit or miss things. And it is kind of a Thai style thing. Like, let's just get a wooden bench. And there were some condos where literally I've seen
Just a wooden bench. That's not good.
I want to ask you a couple logistical questions that can definitely be helpful for viewers. So you mentioned you're on the DTV visa.
Right.
Did you find that difficult to get?
Wildly easy. Wildly. Took about a week, $400. So my like management company that's in LLC, so I just made a letter for myself that that I'll be working here. Sent that in, sent in the fee, sent all the docs, all like online, and then it was done.
And you did
it was
that
really easy
in the U.S.
Yeah, super easy. Yeah.
The second one is that the DTV obviously doesn't come with bank account access.
Right. That's a little bit of a hassle.
So what are you doing for money here in terms of paying rent, accessing money? Do you have a strategy you're using currently?
Yeah. So for rent, I use Wise, so I can send that directly to the landlord here, and then for buying stuff, credit cards. Mostly here it's a Visa and MasterCard. I use a Capital One Venture card for most of the stuff.
Cards are very convenient here. You can do a lot of your spending with cards.
And then for cash, I know there's banks here where you can do 30,000 baht per transaction. I don't remember which ones.
The yellow
ones.
The Krungsea one will allow you to withdraw 30,000 at a time.
Okay.
Most of the other ones is 25,000.
Yeah, mine. The nearest one for me is I think UOB Bank right over here. There's like a UOB Bank Plaza. That one just does 15,000, which isn't that great. But I use Betterment, which will reimburse me for like all the fees. The thing is though, you still pay a little bit worse of a rate. So for each time that you take it out, you lose about I don't know 300 baht. You know?
Yeah, that's the rate gap, about 3%, and it's a hidden
little extra cost there.
Yeah, you go into the financial statement, you'd be like, "Ooh, what's that 3%?"
Yeah, so
that's not Betterment only. That's the vast majority.
That's most of them. Yeah, so I think about a month back, I got the Charles Schwab card. Exact same thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, so there's really no way out, but it's still better than the conversion rate that the ATM gives.
Oh yeah. They'll hit you with like 7%.
Yeah, I did that at first for like the first month, and I was like, "What am I doing?"
Yeah,
Mistake.
That's the dynamic currency conversion.
Yeah.
They ask you if you want it in dollars. You're always saying no.
No, always Thai baht.
Always Thai baht, and then your bank handles the conversion. Could you walk us through the steps that it took to get your dog into Thailand?
Yeah.
So I've had this question so many times, and we got somebody who's just been through it.
Okay, so from the U.S., it's not that bad. So I guess the most important thing is your dog has to have had their like rabies shots in the U.S. That's major. Okay, and then to fly your dog here, you have to get the USDA cert for Thailand, and your vet will do like all that stuff. The really extra step is you have to let customs know beforehand that you're bringing your dog, and you have to send them the USDA cert, the rabies vaccine, a photo of your pet, I think your passport also, and then whenever you'll land. I think that's like import at something.com.
We'll try to find that one and put it in the link.
Yeah, they're really nice, and then they'll let you know that they're looking at it. One time that I flew here, I didn't actually get them like saying yes, it's fine, but the airline was fine with it. I had all my stuff, and then once I actually landed here, once you go through immigration and like the baggage spot is there, it's like on the far right, and you go in there, they'll already know that you're bringing your like dog, with that flight. It takes about 5-6 minutes. You pay, I want to say 700 baht for the fee. It's not that much. And then once that's done, you then go through customs, and at least one time, and you save the receipt you have to pay for your pet, which is like some kind of small fee. I want to say 300 baht, something small.
They tend to be quite affordable with the fees here.
Not
I'm
that
guessing
bad.
the big ones are the vet fees you paid
to
prior
get
to
here.
bringing
Oh
them.
yeah, that, and for the actual flight. To get a dog here from the States, if you want to go through Europe, Air France is good. If you want to go from North America, your only option is Air Canada.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Canadians.
And I think that is actually the only direct flight is from Vancouver to here.
Now, we're going to have one last question here.
What you got?
Living in Bangkok, what do you find the best value? What are you enjoying the most?
Yeah. Best value, food, especially street food. And the cafeterias What do you call that?
Food courts.
Food courts. Yeah, yeah.
Terminal 21 food court. Definitely
Yeah.
best value. But do you still go to them very often?
Not as often now. A bit more at first, when I moved here, but then they all kind of have the same stuff. It's you get a bit bored.
I would say one of the interesting things on food is Grab.
Yeah, Grab is the best.
Grab value. So if you come here and you download like the Grab food app, they have so many discount offers.
Yeah.
Like I'll order food from there on a near daily basis, and often I'm getting like 140
Yeah.
baht, 150 baht off.
You're
So-
like, I would already spend this much on the food in the first place. I was fine with it, but now you're offering me 100 baht off. Okay, great. Or free, free. What's like the
everything's
top
free
top one?
Well, so I'll always get
Priority?
the unlimited, so you just
Yeah.
pay the annual fee.
Okay.
It's like 30 baht a month or something. Like
I
it's
thought I was
so
paying
little.
for that, but I'm not getting this unlimited delivery thing.
Really?
I need to figure that out.
Check out if you're properly signed up, because the discounts as well. There's certain categories.
Yeah.
And lately, a lot of the restaurants I'm ordering from have 140 baht off if you order 400 baht or more.
That's pretty easy.
So
Yeah.
exactly. So it ends up at like 260.
Yeah.
For
What about
four-
for like groceries though?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay,
You can
okay.
order through there. You'll get discounts on that. They're different discounts, so each one has different offers attached.
Okay.
But it's strange to me that you're getting a combination of higher convenience.
Yeah, the convenience here is unreal.
And if you were to go to the restaurant, have to get out and do all this stuff, you're going to pay a significantly higher price
Yeah.
than if you order it on Grab at this point.
Yeah, and you can just sit here and just wait. And with this condo here, they'll actually bring it up and they'll set it outside of my door.
So when it comes to value, the other side of the coin, what do you think maybe is a little bit overpriced, or maybe might surprise people in terms
Yeah.
of being higher priced than they would expect?
Definitely rent. Now I'm a little bit spoiled that Houston, before, the rent wasn't that bad. I'm not here from Los Angeles or New York City, San Francisco. So this place here is 75,000 baht. So that's about 2,400 US roughly. And I think it's worth it. But every Thai friend that I tell here, it's like wild. Like they cannot believe I'm paying that much for rent here.
I think I'll get some comments that are
Yeah.
along the same lines.
Yeah, I mean that's more than like a lot of the local salaries here.
Oh, it's way higher.
Like
The
per month.
average local salary is about 25,000
Yeah,
baht.
so it's just an impossible number. But for at least for my place and like for ones at this price point or higher, it's a bunch of the small things like my double AC. They're both hidden. The fridge is a decent size. The bathroom's a decent size. It's all a decent size. There's also some like soft things too, like the density, right? Like how many people are there on the lift, or how many people are like at the gym? Is like this full? Is there someone always there? And then this one here, so let's say I don't have a printer here because I don't need it. When I want to print some stuff, it doesn't matter if it's 75 pages long. If I got to sign some kind of refinance deal, I send that down to them. They print it out and they bring it up in a nice little folder and they slide it right underneath my door.
Yeah,
Done.
that's one of the things that the service level you get can be very different.
Yeah.
Depending on the price of the building. All right, well, I want to thank you so
Yeah,
much
yeah,
for
yeah, of course.
showing us the condo,
Yeah.
walking us through your move here. Appreciate it very much.
Of course.
So, thank you.
All right. See you guys.